Valenzuela.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was terrible.
yeah,
He was batting 80. Horrible. He was
yeah.
so bad on a stacked team. On a stacked team. The
They
Yankees
tried
got a
him
lot of
out. It
problems.
didn't work.
Yeah, the Yankees got a lot of problems, guys. I'm going to tell you, my little piece of this. The Yankees got a lot of problems right now.
Okay.
We got to stem the tide until at least we'll find out everything we need to know about this team between the end of June, middle of July. If they're contenders, because right now they're too injured. I don't understand some of these roster moves that Cashman has made, and I'll let Joey talk on that because he understands it more than I do. With left field and some of the bullpen guys, I don't get it. I really don't. But right now, I can't say we have any strengths on this team. We're not great defensively. We're not great in the middle of the rotation. We're not great in the bullpen. There's a lot of problems, and Cashman didn't address any of them. So we got our work cut out for us. Thank God that the division that we're in is just not a great division, right? It's not a great division. Toronto can hit, can't field, can't pitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boston just can't pitch at all. They're gonna have okay hitting, especially in their ballpark. I think Tampa is gonna have a little bit of a down year, because of their pitching. They've taken a little bit of hit on their pitching and their hitting. But if the Yankees don't show up, it might they're gonna, and if they are gonna show up, they're gonna have to make some changes. I just don't understand some of these roster moves. So go ahead, Joey. Talk about that left field
I don't know, man.
roster move.
It's
I
so
don't get it.
weird, man. It's so weird. So what they did was we all thought that Willie Calhoun was going to be left field. Him or Rafael Ortega. Ortega had a great spring, so we all thought that. We were like, that's our left fielder. Uh, None of them. Ortega got cut, and
Yeah.
he chose to be released instead of going to the minors. Calhoun is in the minors, and left field Esteban Florio, I guess, or he's gonna play center, and left field is gonna be this new guy, this Frenchy Cordero guy, who they signed. The way I see it is, it might be a trade. I just don't know when. It should happen now. Like I'm hoping while we're doing the
Today.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can happen
because
now.
tomorrow's opening day, so they got to set up everything. Um, yeah, the way I thought was Frenchy Cordero or whatever. He signed like a deal that he gets paid a certain amount of money if he's in the majors or the minors. You put him there, and one of the guys that you got in the minor leagues, you trade. But I don't know, man. It's so weird.
I
But
mean, think about this.
this is not the first time Cashman has done this though. Because remember last year we were like, where the hell? Why would you trade all these guys at the end of spring? And it you gotta be honest. That Donaldson deal did work out because he played good in the field and he took us to the playoffs. But other than that,
Joe,
you know,
absolutely not. No, 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 no,
No,
Joe.
no,
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 no.
no,
No,
no.
no.
No,
No.
no,
No.
Yankees get like I
no,
said
no,
again.
no.
Yankees get
I'm
content with
not
playoff
content. I'm
runs.
just saying that we made
I
the
am
trade.
not on board with Donaldson.
No,
Donaldson
me
was a
neither.
joke last year.
Yeah, but he had a
He
great
he
glove at third
he
base.
got a great glove.
Defense was good.
Yeah,
He almost ruined the team in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
He almost ruined the team with the whole Jackie and all that other stuff with Anderson. Nobody likes him. He
Yeah.
never gets a big hit. Never.
Yeah.
On the playoff in the playoffs, did he even show up?
Nope.
No,
no.
no. You could get a glove. He was awful, Joey, and we're paying him $27 million.
I know.
That's
That's
a
crazy.
joke.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
Crazy.
I mean, no, for Donaldson, no way.
But
All right, who are the guys that are going to be off the roster soon, off the 40-man roster? I mean, I could give you 5 right now. I mean, I could give you 3. Let me give you 3, and
okay.
what you guys think. Aaron Hicks, why he's on the 40-man roster is a mystery to me. It's one of
We
the
all
great.
know he has pictures of Cashman and his wife.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there's two mysteries in the world. Where's Atlantis, and why is Aaron Hicks on the Yankees? And I think I think I have a better idea of where Atlantis is than why Aaron Hicks is on the Yankees. Why he's on the Yankees, I have no idea. And the other mystery, Esteban Florio. Why is he on the 40-man roster? I have no
Well,
idea.
because Bader's hurt to start the year, so he's gonna be the
He
center fielder.
Find me
Yeah,
somebody else. I don't care. Find anybody.
yeah.
Find
You don't think they will?
anybody. Go ahead.
Go
Eric.
ahead.
You don't think they'll put Judge in center, Giancarlo's right, and then
Yeah.
the other kid on left?
Yeah, they
Good
might
catch.
do that.
Good catch, Eric. That's a
They
good one.
might do that. I mean, he did that all last year, but yeah.
You know, Giancarlo can't play the outfield. Stop it. Stop it.
But we need.
You know, Giancarlo cannot play the outfield. Stop it. Let's be honest.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can, bro. He's done it. He's done it the last couple of years. He's been doing it. He's been doing it good too. You see the amazing plays he made, diving plays, and throwing out people.
Yep.
You know, he still can play the field. It's just that we got to take it easy on him because he's very soft.
That's what I was waiting for you to tell you. He's gonna get hurt.
He is, but he plays a lot better when he's in the field. You know,
Yep.
he
And
doesn't
Eric was
like
the one
when
that
he's
picked that up.
DHing. Yeah, when he's DHing, all he's thinking about is hitting. I mean, that's a good thing, but sometimes it's a mental thing. It messes him up. You know, he's guessing too much, and when he's playing the field, he gotta pay attention. He gotta, there's a ball coming, line drive. You gotta make sure that he's there, or if there's a pop fly or something. You know, he's not thinking about hitting. You know, so and then he comes up to the bat. He's not even worried about hitting because he's like so focused on the pitch is gonna throw, and he don't care if it's a curveball or anything. He's just ready for or whatever. So,
And the third guy I thought of two more guys. Ben Rotvert. Why is he on the 40-man?
That guy's been hurt.
He stays hurt.
I mean, I don't. He's a mystery man.
Yeah,
I've never seen him.
Well, he did it. He pulled an ass cheek.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he pulled an ass cheek. He's a Carpavano. And my last one. Oh my god, horrible. That's another Cashman. That's another Cashman golden pick move. He signed Carl Pavano and Jarrett Wright in the same offseason. That should have got him fired back then. Those moves right there should have got him fired. And the last guy I got here is Albert Abreu. Somebody, please.
I agree.
He didn't look good his last spring appearance.
Joey, he's never looked good. What are you talking about last spring? He hasn't been good since he's old. He's
last
terrible.
year. No, he did look good for us last year.
Oh, man.
Yeah, last year when
Albert
he came,
Abreu.
when we traded back for him, he was pretty decent, you know.
Yeah, he was.
And we was missing a couple of guys, you know.
Yep.
Oh, and we also kept Davey Garcia on the 40-man roster. What is Cashman doing? What is he doing?
He had a decent spring.
Yeah, exactly. He's what, 170 something ERA?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, he needs to get some starts.
Oh God!
Show what he can
He's
do.
gonna get
Like
starts.
I said, we in trouble in the beginning
Gary,
part of this season.
we talked about this. We need to be optimistic.
Patient. Oh,
Exactly.
God. Here goes the
You have to
optimistic.
be.
Franklin doesn't know
trying.
about that because he goes, Mets are going to the World Series, and then when he's sitting at home watching us in the playoffs, he's all depressed. He takes
You guys didn't even to 2009.
No,
That's
well,
the
I mean,
line.
yeah, he doesn't. He made it to the playoffs last year, and then we never heard from him again for two weeks.
I was a little upset the Padres were cheating, but I'm gonna leave that for another day, another story. I was at that game.
Man, all I from that day is that the music was bumping in your car. There was no traffic. You were
Yeah,
you were happy. How it's like everything was working right for you. Everything was working for you. You probably got a nice parking spot. You got into the stadium and
Had a couple
30
brewskis.
Yeah. Bottom of the second inning, it was over.
He was in the bar listening to bachata song.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was a bad game. I don't want to recall that name. That was a bad night for me.
That was a bad one.
He left
I
the
lost my
chat
voice
and
that night.
everything.
It sure was. It sure was. It sure was bad.
He was taking swings in his basement. Just, I hate Eric.
Man.
I hate Gary. I hate T-Bone.
Oh man, you should have hated Matt Scherzer, the guy you counting on this year for getting bopped. For getting absolutely destroyed in 3 innings.
He had a
It was
bad run. He had a
terrible.
bad run.
A bad run. His 94-mile-an-hour fastball that wasn't cutting that day got roofed. He was
Don't worry,
terrible.
we got Scherzer. We'll make the right decisions. We'll make the right choices.
Oh yeah, sure. Right decisions. Okay, so another thing here we want to talk about is a little basketball. We barely talk basketball, but I am very pumped up for my New York Knickerbockers. Very pumped up. I think we have the Josh Hart move was a low-key MVP move.
Yep.
Because him and Quickly in that backcourt give us great defense, tremendous offensive punch, play with energy. Even Obi Toppin is coming in and giving you energy and giving you points and rebounding, which is he's never done. We'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance, Franklin, with the Lakers. You could cry about them in a couple minutes.
Do we really want to though?
And then we'll go to the Sea Caucus Nets, and you can talk about them. Nah, they don't really count. But I am pumped up about my Knicks. I think Thibodeau has made some adjustments, playing younger players, giving guys big minutes, sitting down some of these veterans that weren't producing, and opening up the offense. And with Brunson, I don't love Brunson on the. I hate him on the defensive end. He's a terrible defensive player, but he's a very, very good offensive player. Very good offensive player. And he's opened things up for Randall that he doesn't have to handle the ball as much. Mm-hmm. So I am pumped up for the Knicks. I can't wait for the playoffs. I think we make it to the second round minimum.
We have a chance,
Eric.
We have a chance.
They might play the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell's gonna smoke everybody on that team. You gotta be kidding me. Second round.
Minimum. Joey, what you got on that?
You just hate the Knicks. It's all right, Franklin. It's okay. Don't worry.
We are a good defensive team. Josh Hart can give Donovan Mitchell some problems. Will he stop him? He's going to give him some problems.
I'll be split all over his iPad. Go right ahead.
I hope the first game is in MSG, and Donovan Mitchell's going to score 40. Light him up. Y'all didn't want to trade me for this bum, RJ Barrett? That's you, Bad News Cruz. Oh, I don't want to give up RJ Barrett for Donovan Mitchell.
Don't worry. He's gonna show up.
I'm not a fan of RJ Barrett.
I hope that you don't take yourself off the chat when the Lakers don't make it. I don't want to. It's okay.
We making the playoffs. Anyway. I'm calling it right now. We making the playoffs.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Franklin. Then Eric is gonna be up. Go ahead. How
the
Lakers are making it to the play? You're making it to the playoffs. Why? Let's just
be honest. We're gonna win the play-in tournament. We'll be in the play-in tournament.
No, but
LeBron is getting healthy. Anthony Davis, the white boys playing pretty good. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. I'm not saying we win the championship yet. I'm not saying we win.
That's the major problem. The NBA wants the Lakers in there. All of a sudden, last week, Austin Reeves turned into James Harden, getting 15 free throws a game. A guy who's been an absolute bum in the NBA. He's getting free throws. He's getting free throws. The whistle's going
call. You gotta make the call.
What
you
call?
Gotta make the call. You gotta make the call.
When did he become a superstar?
He went to the Black Ball.
LeBron made a few calls.
Exactly.
Exactly your point.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say the NBA is not rigged. I'm not gonna say that, but they want the Lakers in the playoffs.
Of
We know.
course, and they want Kyrie out, the Lakers, and we get it. And they want the hoe back in the playoffs. When he came back to be the savior this weekend, what'd he do? What did he
In the
do?
first game, he did pretty bad. We lost.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad. He was horrific. He's terrible. He's been
he was
terrible for
warming
10
up.
years.
Wow, 10
Terrible.
years. Oh,
I got proof, Franklin. I got proof.
stop, 10
I got proof.
years.
All right.
10 years?
Too bad we can't play clips here. I would love to play the clip that I heard Al Horford on the JJ Redick show, the old man in
Oh,
the
I saw that, the
show.
podcast.
So there's a clip of him. He's lost to LeBron a lot. There's a clip of him
5
saying
times.
in the playoffs, that it was game 7. He's on the Boston Celtics. Game 7. Everybody on the bench. He's in the best shape of his career, he said. Everybody on the young Celtics team is dead tired. Dead tired at the end of that fourth quarter, going into the crunch time. LeBron's sitting at the scorer's table, fresh as a daisy. He hasn't addressed those EPO issues.
A lot of hard work, dedication.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work and dedication. Exactly, Joey. Exactly. Hard work and dedication. A lot of EPO. That's what he.
I saw the report. I saw some of the report. It hasn't hit ESPN yet. You talking about it for years now.
I don't think it will never
what can we say?
Because he control everybody that's on ESPN is his friend. Richard Jefferson, his whole ass friend. Kendrick, what you saying about? Kendrick Perkins, that guy knows nothing. He was a bum. They've been friends since high school. Eric, that Brian Windhorse.
I hate that guy.
Right?
He's been covering him since junior high school, I think.
Exactly, since junior high school, he's been covering him. How do you think he got that job at ESPN?
He's like Dan Raphael of the NBA.
Please.
Dan Raphael,
let's
boxing expert.
The young Celtics are dead tired in the fourth quarter of a playoff game 7. He's sitting at the scorer's bench, fresh as a daisy.
And what Horford said, he was like, "I never seen nothing like that before."
Because Horford can't say that he's on EPOs. Horford can't say that.
He's still in the league. He can't.
Allegedly, I can't say that either. Allegedly, even though he's never put a defamation suit on Chael Sonnen, right? He's never gone back to him. He did. Yeah. Oh, fellas, we got to keep this under wraps. Let's not talk about it. It'll go away, and his team will make it go away. We know the facts. I have proof.
The fact of the matter is that the Lakers will go to the playoffs.
Season. Look at his 2011 season when he lost to the Mavs, right? And the next season he comes back. 4 months later, he's got 30 more pounds of muscle. 30 more pounds of muscle.
Working out. You got to work out.
Working out. I work out every day.
Out.
I never put on 30 pounds of muscle. Get out of here. Working out. What is he? We work out with the horses, the thoroughbreds?
He spends $1 million a year on his body. Like you said, $1 million a year on his body.
Yeah. Those PDs are very expensive to get the good ones. He could go to musclegels.com, get enhanced 20, use that coupon code, and get himself some good stuff.
The fact of the matter is, like I said, the Lakers will make the playoffs. They'll make a run. I don't think they go deep enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Golden State's getting healthy again. Memphis is stacked. Memphis is not scared of nobody. It depends on John Morant. He go as John Morant goes, to be honest with you. Denver Nuggets, you can't keep them out. They got the Joker.
And Kyrie get hot.
Nah, they got no defense. There's no defense on that team. Nobody can grab a rebound. I'm watching them right now against Philly. They're struggling.
That's true. They can't grab. They win. Their life depended on.
Yeah, the game's not over. You got to see them play in the fourth quarter. They always give up the lead.
All right,
your former savior, Kyrie Irving.
Well, that's my guy. That's not Eric's guy. That's my guy. My second favorite player. I love Kyrie. I stand with Kyrie all the way. They don't want him in the playoffs. It's the Kyrie hate show. But watch, they always they are always against the heartbreak kid. Always against the heartbreak kid. Because he thinks he's hot. He thinks he's sexy. There it is.
but he's not.
So Eric,
Shout out to HBK and Shawn Michaels, and the best wrestler.
that's it, baby. Shout out to Shawn Michaels. Let's go, the Heartbreak Kid. Let's get it,
Shout out.
baby.
So here we
Let's
go.
go. The great, one of the greatest. Him and the Hitman. That's it. That's real wrestling, fellas. We'll have a wrestling
To be
show
the
too.
man, you got to beat the man. That's the
Exactly,
thing.
man. Yeah, let's go.
And we know who took the last one.
Shit, we'll give you that sweet chin music. Let's go. Anyway, we don't even want to get into wrestling here. That's a whole show on itself.
Yeah, because WrestleMania is this weekend.
Exactly. That's a whole show.
That's right.
That's a whole show. But
Yeah.
we have to talk about the Newark Nets, unfortunately. Eric,
Brooklyn.
Coco the
Okay,
goalie,
Brooklyn.
if the floor is
Brooklyn.
yours.
All
No.
right.
Man, not for my hometown. No.
With the trade that they did, I mean, I was upset about it, but if you look at it, we still in the playoffs. Kyrie can't play with Luka. They were 3-8 the last time I seen it together. And
Bad.
KD got hurt again, so he hasn't played with them until today. So we're in the playoffs still. The Mavericks is down there trying to get in the play-in, and my team is fighting. We still knew Jock Vaughn doing a hell of a job. Like this is what I said in the group chat before.
This week Eric sent me a message. Jock Vaughn for coach of the year. I'm like, what?
He should
Coach of the
be
year.
talked about it.
He should be talked about it.
Though.
Look, he should be. Look,
Bro.
they didn't have a coach. For 2 years, they didn't have a
Thank
coach. Me and Eric been talking about this for 2 years. Steve Nash was not a coach. He was so bad.
He was
And
super bad.
especially on defense. Oh, my God. He was horrific.
He was terrible.
That's the
was
story of
terrible.
his life, though. He was never good on
Yeah,
defense
and then
anyway.
they brought in Jock Vaughn as the interim, and he changed that defensive scheme, and it worked.
Yep. It's worked.
Even with KD and Kyrie, it worked. Then afterwards, a little Ben Simmons action came in, messed
What?
it up a little bit.
What?